Welcome back to this course on metrics. Before we dive into query and metrics, let's understand the core components of metric collection and some best practices. Let's start with two key components: exporters. Think of exporters like measurement tools in your infrastructure. They expose data points in your system that we want to measure. Let me show you some examples in the Coralogix UI. We have things like node CPU. We have Kubernetes metrics there for CPU as well. Also, let's notice how these have labels. They give us the context of what we're measuring. So what application we're measuring, what cluster we're looking at. These are giving us context, but importantly, they're avoiding high cardinality. Let's talk about high cardinality. Imagine a metric like HTTP requests total, providing a lot of results as expected. If you added a label on top of that, you could give it more context. But think about if you use a label like, say, user ID, that would still give a lot of values because there'd be a lot of different users of the system, and that is high cardinality, and that will overload your system. So you want to use labels like, for example, status code or endpoint, which have a limited set of values. Lastly, we have collectors. These gather our metrics and send them to Coralogix for visualization. Here we have an OpenTelemetry config. It's the industry standard for sending logs, metrics, and traces, and it's perfect for complete observability. So no more information on collectors and exporters, visit the Coralogix website. We have plenty of tutorials and documentation to get you started. Lastly, whatever collector you choose, Coralogix uses PromQL for query and metrics, which we'll explore in our next video.